Hello, my name is Kieran Hayes and I'm a photographer. And today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the funny or possibly even annoying things clients say to me on photo shoots. So come on, let me explain exactly what goes on photo shoots. I just want to point something out here. I'm not laughing at anyone in these videos. I'm laughing at the situation. And I'm laughing at how people innocently say these things to you. Okay, so let's start. And the first one is, oh my God, Kieran, your photographs are amazing. You must have a fantastic camera. It is always so nice to get a compliment with a massive insult tied into the end of it. A bit like someone going up to you and saying, oh my God, you'd be absolutely stunning if you weren't so ugly. Next in, we have the evergreen, oh, my uncle or friend or whatever else has a camera exactly like yours. Can you show me the button that takes great photographs? Now, this is a trade secret I'll take to my grave, so stop asking me about that secret button. I am never going to show it to you, so let's just forget about that one. One of my favourites now next. Is it possible to get all the photographs before you leave, Kieran? This really and truly has been said to me numerous times after shooting a 6 or an 8 hour fashion shoot with between 600 to 1.2k photographs. And yes, clients look absolutely shocked at me when I say no. They genuinely can't believe I can't just give them the raw photographs. Then we have the now famous, I would love to be a professional photographer like you. You just have to stand there and press a button. So as chief button presser here, it's not as easy as you think. Sometimes my finger gets kind of like a cramp in it or a bit sore. You can get blisters too as well. That can be quite taxing really, and people don't give me enough credit for it. Or, oh my God, I didn't know you were a professional photographer. But what do you really do for a living? Because of course, photography is not a real job and I couldn't possibly be making money out of it. My personal favourite was, we actually don't need you on the shoot, we just need your camera. That one stung a small bit. It's a bit like telling a rally driver, we don't need you, we just need your car. There is clearly absolutely no skill whatsoever involved in my photography. As I say, button presser. I just stand there and press a button all day. The next one then is, we just want a few fast shots. It'll only take about 10 minutes. We'll know what we like as soon as we see it. This is somebody that literally hasn't a clue what they want, and you will be an hour trying to get it out of them. You'll more than likely still be there 3 or 4 hours later on that very same shoot that only took 10 minutes. Then of course we have the absolutely famous, if you do this shoot for us, it will be great exposure for you, Kieran. Who thinks that's going to work in reality, like? Or, can I get the raw shots, Kieran? Not unless we agreed that beforehand, purely because I don't want you murdering my photographs as you edit them and then posting them online, and even worse, posting them online and putting my name to them. I'm going to tell you a funny story which happened on one of my shoots. Now, early on in my career, I started working with a large Irish fashion house, and we would do about 30 plus photo shoots a year. Now, me being an absolute creature of habit, I always had lunch in the same place, and generally the models would join me for lunch in this cafe. So one day I'm going up to pay the bill and I look back and there is the model. Her hair is done beautifully, the makeup and everything else, wearing a gorgeous dress, looking absolutely stunning and dressed up to nines. And I'm watching as the light is coming in the window and I just think to myself, why don't I have my camera with me? Just then I hear this voice saying, hey dude. And as I turn around, I see this guy looking at me and he asks me, how do you do it, man? So I look confused at him. And then he replied, you're in here every week or so with a different woman every single time, and they're some of the most beautiful women I have ever seen in my life. How do you do it? Are you famous or something? So I just looked at him and I said, I am actually, yeah. And I turned around and walked away. No, I'm only kidding, I didn't. I explained they were professional models and I'm the photographer. To which this young man turned around and looked at me straight in the eye and he goes, I knew there had to be some explanation for it. Because obviously, there's no way I could be with a beautiful young woman like that, which I suppose is true too as well. But still, it was a bit of a dig at the same time. The next ones now are ones I get a lot on photo shoots from models or other people on set. Things like, I take photographs myself, but I don't edit my photographs. Because editing is a truly dirty word. It should always be looked at in disgust, like, ugh, you edit your photographs. That's disgraceful. Or, I also take photographs, but I'm a natural light photographer. Or sorry, I should say this correctly. I also take photographs, but I'm a natural light photographer. Now, as someone that uses flash photography a lot, this kind of annoys me slightly because it's said in kind of a snobby way, generally speaking. Now, when you stop and think about it, using flash and strobes is generally the same thing as natural light photography, only it's a good bit more complex, more accurate, as you are now blending two different light sources at least, or three or four, and shaping the light to give you far better results. Now, like anything else, flash can be overdone, of course, but that attitude or superiority is something I just genuinely don't understand. As the way I see it, a flash user, or particularly a good flash photographer, is an awful lot better than a natural light photographer. A natural light photographer is just capturing what's there. A flash photographer is creating something different. Then we also have I've a real eye for photography. Now, this is something I would never say myself, so when someone says this straight to my face, I expect to see some amazing photographs to back this up. And yes, I'm still waiting to see those amazing photographs. Confidence is great, it's incredibly important, and I would never knock anyone's confidence or be mean in any way at all. Another one is, I'm brilliant technically at photography. I just need a small bit of help with composition. An hour or two into the workshop, you spot their camera is set to auto and they don't understand the exposure triangle. Now again, confidence is great, but photography is this amazingly beautiful mix of art and technical knowledge. You can't succeed without embracing both. It's as simple as that. All of us need to work on either one of the two. And you know, like I would say, you have technical skill and you have creativity. They need to blend together. It's as simple. That's photography. You need both. Now, I hope this video comes across in the right way. I do not have any ego whatsoever. I never mind people saying things to me or asking questions. It's as simple as that. We're all learning in our own way. Now, there are obviously a lot of other things people have said over the years, but I thought these were the most common ones and kind of funnier ones. But what have people said to you? I'd really love to hear it. And it's just sharing humour and sharing experiences. It's not about laughing at anyone or anything even remotely close to that. It is just about shedding a smile. You know, that's basically it. We all do stupid things. I do them regularly. Anyway, thanks again for watching and see you out there or see you in the next video.